What's going on, people? Happy Monday to you all. Welcome to Beijing Reds TV for the match reaction show with that dead football game between Liverpool and Manchester United. We are here. The boys are back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Your appreciation and support is much love as always. Fellas, what is going on? Crab, you calm down yet?
Nope. Our fans hype up this game too much. Man on TV talking about 6-0, 5-0. They ain't gonna be happy with 3-0. I said it on the stream and repeat. I said, listen, man, ain't it gonna happen? The man started being negative. Y'all said I was being negative. Oh no, we can beat these men.
What was your
That's
prediction?
why I upset. I upset because our fan base.
What was your prediction? What was your prediction?
My prediction was 4-1.
Okay then. Okay.
I know, but I'm saying we fan base went a little overboard with it. And now it just bite you in the ass. It don't feel good when you get bite in the ass.
Why you don't understand? Why you don't understand is people saying it bite us in the ass.
We're just talking about the embarrassment. That's all.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel good drawing with Man United at home after you open 7,000 extra seats. God damn it. And men talking about this the quietest they've ever heard Anfield. Like that's sad, man.
That's rubbish. Nah,
The
that's just
result
rubbish.
was
That's
terrible.
just rubbish.
Don't get me wrong. The result was terrible, but I think people are being way too overreactionary, to be honest with you.
But Carrigan Neville was saying the man was quiet, man.
These characters, man, I know listen to them.
Them is pundits, man.
They gotta play a role. They're playing a role. They gotta play a role.
You don't believe the man could have been a little louder? Come on, man.
Always, no, but always. Because in any stadium you go to, you can have people that just come for the spectacle. They're not rabid fans that can be singing and screaming from minute 1 to minute 90. But at the end of the day, the footballers themselves got responsibility as well. So the players got to give the energy back to the fans. They can't just expect the 4 of us to go into Anfield and stand up and sing all night long. No, they don't work like that. You give them, they got to give you back something. If you're not giving back anything as the footballers, the fans can sit down and get a little quiet.
And the Virgil van Dijk interview.
They can get out. So I was going to say, what was wrong with Virgil interview?
Nothing. I'm just saying he opened a little can of worms there, man.
He opened nothing just because Roy Keane, another character, decide that he can say, well, Virgil van Dijk being arrogant, he needs to understand that Liverpool have only won one Premiership.
Yeah, I'm worried about he. I'm
not talking with Virgil van Dijk.
Why would he
play for 30 years? Virgil was at Liverpool for 30 years. That's a stupid comment. Who cares?
It is.
He butthurt because United are not good.
No, but I feel saying a team come to Anfield for
a decade now without a title.
I feel saying that they come for a draw was a little harsh, but that's okay.
Nah, and them gaslighting. Them happy with the draw.
You bring a man and ask him a question. The man give you a response to the question. It's up to you to say that you don't like what he said. Oh, that's arrogant. That's this, that's that. That's his point of view.
Yeah, it was his opinion. Absolutely.
He played in the game and said, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I saw. I played here and I didn't sweat. Look, my clothes dry. I had one run. I ran back once to block one ball, whatever. That's his view.
Yeah.
Why is it such a big issue? He didn't spit on the institution that is Man United. He said for 90 minutes in this game today, not in the history of time, one day, yesterday, that game, that's it. I don't understand why it's all the nonsense, to be honest, but people like clicks. People like attention, so that's really what it is.
Angel, wear white shirt is, bro.
Yeah, white means we surrender, and Angel mourning. He in black.
Angel yes, he's an assassin.
You got your white hat. You got a white hat on, so
man ready.
I'm ready.
He can take it off now.
How you feeling, Angel? How you feeling, Angel? Come on, give us a commentary, brother.
I'm kind of just tired, man. I'm just tired of. It's like you try to be positive about something, right? You do, like new season, trying to be positive, and it's just the team keeps letting you down, man. I'm just emotionally. I think emotionally, I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm tired of. I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Ah,
So let me
Angel,
ask each of
I
you
got
guys
secret.
one
I got
thing.
secret to tell you, Angel. It's only December.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, yeah.
I know, right?
but I'm
Yeah.
saying if you feel this way, if like, I feel an angel, man. Honestly, if you feel this way, no, I don't know what's gonna happen next year, man. Like, Colin, it could get worse,
Okay.
it could get better. So I
Let
don't
me let
know.
me let me ask you guys a question. And this is just me asking questions, right? We have some dialogue.
Hmm.
Did you guys expect Liverpool right now in December to be 1 point off of first place at the beginning of the season?
No, but
I mean,
that's
be
that's a,
truthful,
no, but
honestly.
that's a cop out question though.
No, it's not because none of us had Liverpool in the
No,
title
but
in the title hunt.
every your expectations change by the day. So because okay, in the beginning of the season we might not have thought or assumed Liverpool will be 1 point off. Your expectations change. So let's say for example in January we're 1 point off the top. It's FSG's job, it's Klopp's job, it's the transfer team's job to make sure we get a player in, a player or two in to help us push for the title. Expectations change by the game. So yeah, I didn't think we would be 1 point off of the top and stuff, but at the same time, we shouldn't be 1 point at the top. We should technically be first.
I
We
agree
make,
with
Technically,
you.
you're right.
we're tied. We're tied with the most draws in the league as of
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, I hear. Look, I just asking the questions, right? I know what my feelings are.
Hmm.
I put Liverpool. If we go back to our predictions at the beginning of the season, we had Liverpool in top four, right? A lot of people had Man
yeah.
City. Some people had Arsenal winning the league or Man City winning the league. Nobody had Liverpool up there fighting for it, right?
Hmm.
But in saying that, Pop's what it is that Klopp says. This is year one. You've mentioned it many times, right? This is year one with a completely new built midfield. I ain't a couple. I just asking you questions, right?
But
Um,
honestly, this is sorry to cut you off, but I think this is the weak mentality that we have as a club that we try to play this underdog crap. We're
Hmm.
always the underdog. That's the mentality that comes from Klopp. Is just it's always something. It's never it's the expectation of just challenging is okay and not actually going for it. But that's just for me. That's the way he seems to project and stuff. And I'm just kind of like I'm over it, to be honest.
Hmm. Makes sense. Klopp never actually comes out and said, "Yeah." He never once, I don't think, in his time here, said, "Yeah,
No, but
we can
he's
definitely compete for the title this year."
no,
He
he
never says. He said, "Oh, we'll be around." No, he never did. Never did. He always
not
says we're gonna be here or
Wait,
around.
wait, wait, wait. The first
I'm just
interview
saying.
Klopp had, what did he say?
He
In
said
his
he can
very
try to win
first
a
interview,
title.
where he said,
Yeah, he's trying to win a title. That's
no,
what
no,
he
no,
said.
no, no. He
I
said he's
can't
going
remember the
to win a
first.
title. He said so. He said that. He literally said he was going to win the title.
He said that.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
One of his first interviews was that. The other one was take the haversack off your back. Take history off your back. Leave history behind because it's pulling us down. Leave the history behind. Let's look ahead.
it's
But
just, it's just, it's
let's
just.
let's say go
Go
on,
ahead.
go on,
Go
go
ahead.
on.
I'm saying
Now
it's
you
just
go, you go,
very.
you finish, you finish.
It's very frustrating because we came so close on so many occasions. And like you said, if not for the juggernaut of Man City, we could have had a few and we'd have been singing Klopp praises and thing. But I don't know, man. It's just like it just feels like it's another one of them years again. Remember, we shoulda, coulda, but didn't. You know what I mean?
But I again, I can follow Barnes now for a second because it's Look at the table right now. You're upset with everything about the club.
No,
Everything.
absolutely not. No.
All right, that's what it feels like. That's not all right, not you. This is sort of like a general feeling. You all of a sudden, this is the worst team that we play all season. This is the worst we've played all season. Everything done, but you look at the table, you 1 point out of first place. At the end of the day, you're upset that you drew with Man United because that was a game we should win. Everybody was saying that was a game we should win. Then I had people were saying, you know what? All right, odds are you're gonna win 7-0 again. Odds are, because that's not how football is. Because the team that got beat 7-0 and the same team that can turn out to get beat 7-0 again, it don't happen. We beat Crystal Palace 9-0 and they knocked us out the FA Cup years ago. Many moons ago. 9-0. We beat them in the league. And they knocked us out the FA Cup in our season. So things will happen. Is 11 men is a wrong ball, is 2 nets, things can happen. But the reaction feels like off the cliff now. Now, Angel said something about January and FSG and buying players. Again, we don't know that can happen. You know why? Yesterday when I looked at the bench, I saw Robertson, Thiago, somebody else. Was it Jota?
Probably.
Let's just say it was, right?
That was in the bench.
Thiago,
That was
Jota.
the sick bench.
Not behind the bench. No, behind the bench, right?
Oh, behind the bench. Oh, yeah.
He's
yeah.
sick
behind.
bench.
Yeah, behind. So
He's sick
these
bench.
are players that are coming back. All right, the injured players. Robertson, Jota, Thiago, and Steph wasn't there. Basetic wasn't there. Yes, people talking about January, but I think to myself, you know what you can hear from the establishment? Those are
Oh, of
like
course.
new signings.
New
Them being
signings,
fit is like getting a new signing, or the case may be.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if the idea is that you thinking, yeah, in January you can buy 2 big players or whatever. Now, I honestly think the January market might be the deciding factor for whoever wins the title. So if City goes big in January because they are looking like they got a few gaps and they say, you know what, we can get KDB back and we're going to add Paqueta, let's say, and somebody else. They can sell Calvin Phillips to Juventus or somewhere and make a mint again. And then they can bring in, let's say they bring in Paqueta and somebody else. Arsenal looking at it and saying, well, all right, do they need a number 9? Yes, they're winning games, but do they need a striker? Are they going to go and get Tony? Maybe not. Our question is, all right, what do we need? And are we going to do something as well? Because if we stand still in the market and City go and spend and Arsenal go and spend, to be honest, it can be an uphill climb for us. It will be. Even with those players I just mentioned coming back, and let's just imagine that they're going to stay fit for the rest of the season, which again is unlikely.
Yeah.
But at this point in time, at this current point in time, you're disappointed over one match, but you can't be disappointed over the entire season. Yes, the football hasn't been as good as you want, but no, the football, the quality ain't at the level that you expect. But a lot of that's going to come from the fact that you do have an entirely new midfield. And you still got players trying to figure. If you watch games, you're looking at it and saying to yourself, all right, these men still trying to figure it out. I'm not making excuses. I'm just speaking factually. This is not me saying that I'm happy with anything. I'm watching and saying, all right, Nunes, Diaz, Salah, Gravenberch, Sabozalai, Endo, even Trent inverted, they still don't know what is happening. Now, somebody might say, well, that's Klopp's fault. He's the manager. He and Pep supposed to put together a plan and make this work. Whoever's fault it isn't working yet. Our hope is, all right, we've stumbled to this point. Get it to work. Let's see us now progress, because the worry was the back line. Ibi1, Van Dijk, Ibu, Costas, and Trent yesterday ain't got no complaints. But everybody was saying the back line got issues, the problem. Sorry, and Endo 5. Yeah, let me corral them 5, 6. Sorry, them 6.
They had nothing to do. They had nothing to do yesterday, so you can't really judge them.
But there's a reason why, right? There's a reason why. So when you look up the pitch now, you say, all right, up the other side, what did you lot do to win it? Not enough. But why is that?
I think Pops, just to touch on, I think why people are obsessed with the fact that, like, all we do here is just excuses every season.
It is. Last year was new forwards, like somebody said here. Yeah. We get it integrated with new forwards.
You know, so I think
that was a fact, though.
No, it is a fact.
It isn't so much of an excuse, but isn't that a fact?
So then next year we should be winning it then. Because we got the midfield,
No,
forward.
but that's what some people said. No, some people have said. Klopp said Klopp said is 1 year version 1. You look into winning version 2. So there got some people who've actually written off the season already. You know, not thinking. They're saying based on how we operate, these players are not going to be together enough to do this, and City can pick it up and win. Bang. So next year, however, there is none of that excuse because you've reinvented everything, and by then you might add or should have been adding that one extra piece, the Thiago type, Bentley type, world class last piece that you need to plug and play to get it to all work. So next year there is no excuse in terms of a new this, that, or that, unless of course you got some sort of weird injury crisis.
But guess what's going to happen next year, though?
wipe out
Guess what's going
both
to
of the
happen next year?
players.
Guess what's going to happen next year? The
What?
juggernaut that is
What?
Man City is going to pile up their players and do the same thing they've been doing forever. So next
Well,
year,
Then it is what it is then.
you know what I'm saying?
I just think too. Also, I think my issue
But-
as well is how long has Klopp been here?
It,
7
still
years?
8 years.
We still can't break down a low block.
Oh, we don't want to go to that, man. Oh, Lord.
But all right,
but
all right.
he brings a valid point there. We struggled at a little block for years now. Ages
Mane
now.
days, man. Mane Firmino days, bro.
No,
Alright,
no,
so-
no, I'm not.
so
But
is
that's
that
the thing
all
too, right?
him, though? Is that
No,
all
it's
on
not.
him?
No.
If you watched
It's
the
not.
passage of
No.
play a lot yesterday, was all right. You needed what you needed to do to get to the final third, and in the final third, what were you doing? Falling over one
No,
another.
no.
Because for some reason, everybody's in the same space.
No, we'll talk about that obviously when we rate the players because I know where you're getting at, and I completely agree and stuff as well. But even when we had, let's say, our best squad, we still struggled. We still drew a lot of games. Like I think if we look at the table, look at how much points we accumulate every year, we draw a lot of games.
We do.
Too many, way too many.
Too many.
But somebody was saying 18, 19
yeah.
season, we should have won it, but we draw too many games to shite teams. I think it was 18. Yeah, you know what I mean?
13, 14 was the same thing. When we had one of the best attacks that we've ever seen, ask us why we lost. It wasn't a slip.
It was
and it wasn't Crystal
you're talking
Palace.
about the Suarez, right? Suarez.
You draw West, you draw West Brom and Hull. If anybody asks you at the beginning of the season, if you beat West Brom and Hull, you win the title. What are you saying? You bet in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Of
in.
course. The house,
All
yeah.
in to
Eddie
beat
Your
Hull or
house,
West Brom.
Barnes' house,
All
and
in.
Angel's house.
Everything. All the keys, everything.
Yeah,
All the crypto, hats,
All of
everything.
it, everything, bro.
Ultimately, right? Ultimately, and I hear where all you guys coming from, but ultimately, the realistic thing is that Klopp sets out the tactics on what he wants to do. It is for the players to produce and to do things with those tactics and to actually perform. And right now, we aren't performing. We're not playing well. Our front, to win games, you have to score goals. That's just your reality, right? Our front line has been terrible over the last few games.
Can I interject?
100%. Go
I
ahead.
think Pop said something. I think a couple of streams ago, and I think Pops could probably touch on it more. But attacking wise, we've always been kind of poor,
Yes.
and I think Pops can probably touch on it a little bit more and stuff to help people
And
understand.
not clinical either. Agreed.
Yeah, we've never really been technically clinical. I think.
Agreed.
And
Exactly.
Pops can
Not
probably
since
touch on it.
Suarez. Not since Suarez.
Not since Suarez.
Nope. Bobby Firmino wasn't clinical. Mane wasn't
Mo
clinical.
Salah.
Mo Salah.
Even him in his first season wasn't clinical. Remember, he used to hit the crossbar and he post a
but
lot.
he make up a lot for that day.
And then
Yeah.
the next year he came back with some venom.
Yeah,
But
I'm saying.
I'm just showing you.
So-
Yeah. Let me get into some of these chats here, and then we can continue.
No,
this because
I kind of agree with a lot with the chats going on. Like they're
Yep, me
speaking
too.
on I think there's a balance between emotion and facts, and
there is a balance.
No, yeah, everyone has concerns because we as human beings, right? We have a right to an opinion. We have a right to question.
As fans too. Yeah.
No, it has questions because at the end of the day, what is I ask myself, what is the goal, right? What is the end game? What is what is the plan? And currently, I don't. We seem to still have the same issues we've had in previous seasons.
There's no plan B, Angel. There's no plan B. Listen to me. Like somebody said in the chat here, Mark 10 was playing right next to Sabazai, left and right. Why? I know we went in for Caicedo, but where was the backup plan? Endo definitely wasn't the backup plan. Understand what I'm saying? So for me, like Klopp got hold some lashes for it because the way we bought these two players, we were supposed to have a 6. We're supposed to go in the market at a 6. We tried, we failed. We waited till last minute, but we tried.
Honestly,
And we didn't have a backup plan.
From what I'm hearing,
We don't do
right,
backups, though. We don't do backup plans.
That's the
we don't do
problem,
backup.
bro.
No, but we don't. We've never done that.
So from what I'm hearing, apparently, someone might talk on it more in the chat, or they might have more facts than I do. Apparently, Klopp didn't want Caicedo or Lavia. That was an FSG signing they were pushing to get.
Well, Klopp wanted Endo. He wanted Endo.
No,
Klopp
he
didn't want Caicedo.
Apparently,
that was a
But
whole.
we bid 100. We bid
That was a whole
100
that was
plus
a whole
million for him.
though.
no.
That was the whole game
Barnes
thing.
Barnes is saying it right now. Yeah, Barnes is
He
saying
went
it right
rogue. He went rogue. Hogan went rogue all on Caicedo.
But I'm not saying it's fact. I'm not saying.
From what I've read, that's what happened.
No, but
I wasn't there, so I ain't commenting. I don't know.
Time out. Before, it's not facts or anything. It's what I heard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's facts or anything, but that's apparently what it is.
Yeah.
So
I heard the
But
same thing.
Mad. That's mad, though.
no, it is mad.
You spend
that's why
100.
people are frustrated.
So you're going to spend a record amount of money on a player that you're not sure the coach wants.
But this is where people's but pops, this is where people's frustration is at, because it doesn't seem they're well. When do we bring a director of football in? There was no plan in this. Like, to me, there was no plan in the summer. When you really
no plan for DM, DM plan. I don't know. I think like somebody said we plan to keep Fabinho. That can't be
no. But hear this out. Hear this out.
Henderson was the DM plan.
No, but remember,
it was 6 by committee. Henderson was going to be 6. Fabinho would have gone, and Henderson would be on limited minutes in the 6. Trust me.
Yeah, but if it was up to Klopp, Bobby would still be here. Milner would still be here.
Yep.
Henderson would still be here.
Not Bobby. Not Bobby.
And Fabinho was
Bobby left on his own accord.
And Fabinho would still be here.
Klopp wanted him to stay.
No.
So that's the frustration.
No. Bobby was never offered an extension. That's what he said. There was no discussions. Bobby said there was no discussions.
Exactly. And Bobby knew his time was up at Liverpool. He didn't have that level in him anymore. He knew it. That's why he walked away.
I just
feel make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Read the comments, man. Read the comments.
Yeah, Ali Simicast and I'll get high marks. The rest for.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get into the bash, man. Don't worry yourself.
Do you think Trent could adapt to Salah's role as a free role, relatively no defensive duties on the right wing?
On the right wing?
I can't agree with that. Salah defense, bro. I can't agree with that. Salah tracks back, man.
And it'd be a totally different position.
And then Trent doesn't have. I don't think Trent has the pace for that position, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you.
They don't need pace for that, though. Mahrez plays on the wing. Mahrez ain't got no pace.
Wait, who?
Matty, I hope you are well. We haven't seen him in a while.
Matty. Hope the recovery's going well.
Yeah, Matty.
And I know Matty is a big Klopp out man, so you see,
big time.
He's going again.
You gotta say it right. Klutzo.
That's Matty thing.
Big up
to the chat. This is what I said from time. Clubs keep playing peeps out of natural position, wrong tactics for players, and stubborn ways, no tactics adjustment.
It's facts, man. It's facts.
Jamrock, big up to you.
Big up Jamrock.
Didn't expect to be in the title race 18-19 either, but we were, and we missed out. Yeah.
And this year, we know sitting on a full cylinder. And this should have been, I don't know. This should have been the year.
Big up to keep it level. Big up.
Big up, keep it level every time.
Rats of the Juggernaut City is not why we lost the league. We had some bad draws and bad defeats to mediocre team that cost us the league. Yeah, that's happened every single year.
Always. Other than the year that we lost once, the City.
Yeah. Other than that year. Exactly. Yeah. Matty says no excuse. The little things that close to the deal. Klutz is notorious for not doing the little things.
I say no comment.
What players do you want to bring in? What position do you think you're for? I think we just need to reinforce the DM and a centre back coverage.
Left-sided, man. Left-sided centre back.
Somebody to push more, because more. If you take the GA out the equation, Moore's actually not been good this season.
You've never had that though. You've never had a man sitting on Moore's shoulder ever. He's always been a front five, never six.
He's never been pushed. I agree with you.
Never hasn't been pushed for years.
He's never been pushed.
Jerry said Thiago never coming back. Let's just forget about him.
Thiago coming back in January though. That's what Klopp said.
Nah, you saw him yesterday, so he can't be that far away.
They're saying January.
The fact that he was sitting down behind it, he can't be that far away. So he was in running shoes, so we'll see.
Big up Tarmizi.
Big up Tarmizi.
Yeah, listen. John Rock says next year we will rebuild the back end and then there will be a transition.
Yep, that's what I figured too. Next year we got another excuse. We're building back the back line.
No. You got
come on, man.
You only want one piece for the back line, so nah. It can't be. No, there's none next year, crap. There's none next year. And that's not written off the current season, because opportunities is knocking and you got to answer the door. So as Angel was saying just now, the opportunity is knocking. City is 4 points behind us. Is right?
4 or 5?
Yeah, 4 points.
I think it's 4. I think it's 4.
Should have been 6.
They're going off to the World Club Cup, right? They get missed 2 rounds of football. No, if the teams above them take advantage of their absence. Now, obviously, we play Arsenal, so and other than if we draw, only one of us can get maximum points out of the game.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, City looking at a hill to climb, not being in the best of form.
Yeah,
which they've never done.
They've done it before.
No, not like this. Not looking like this. Not looking like this.
I guarantee you, after the January transfer window,
this is the first time you've ever said City look vulnerable.
They do.
In 6 years, you've never said City's look vulnerable.
They haven't once. But Pops, we still got January. We still got January. No. They still got money.
But remember that's what I said. I started by saying the January window, I think, is the spot where if they flex, they could flex and outflex everybody else, which is what we understand.
They're gonna flex, trust me, man.
Keep It Level says he's been saying regardless of Basel, he needs to move positions to either left center mid or left wing to replace Lucho to get the best out of him. What do you think? And Joey at right back and Trent right center midfield.
Yeah,
get him from off the right hand side.
Not to work.
You gotta get him from off the right hand side because he and Trent running into one another, and Trent and Mo running into the same sort of circle. He needs to come from on that left hand.
Clapping and do that now. Clapping and do that.
Well, we'll see. But he's played left side for Hungary, right?
Yes.
No grabbing Birch is hurt. There's an option there. You can switch him over. Hamstring problem. You can switch him over, but probably he can go back to Curtis on the left and leave some Bosley on the right.
Most likely he will.
If we could see it, how come he can't see it?
No, but he sees other things that we don't see.
They train every day on the right and puts the ball.
They train every day. You gotta be able to give them some credit for that. We watch football once a week. Every day they're in doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're seeing things that we don't see. So that's why it's a faith thing, because you don't get to see. When you see a clip in training, everybody's hitting the back of your neck, top corner, bang, 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 bang. It's look real good. All of a sudden on Saturday or Sunday, the boy can't see the find that shot. Bring out the thing there, Barnes. Let me go. Let's get this party started.
Let me go.
Excuse me, sorry.
Let me start with Ali.
Ali made how much sense? 2 good ones?
One.
I think it's 2.
He made one one on Hoyland, and then there was one. I guess
One on
that's
Garnacho or something.
half a block in the. Nah, Garnacho didn't get shot off. Trent tackled Garnacho. There was a shot late in the game from the left hand side. I don't know who took it. He came off the line. I think it was him that blocked it. So that's probably
8 for me. I give you an 8.
Yeah, I'm good with him.
Angel?
8.
I was gonna give him a 7 because he didn't have much. He had one shot at him, but I'm already with it. I'm not gonna squabble about that. We want to start from the left or the right?
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter. Pick one.
No matter, bro.
All right, let me start with Costas.
7.
My
7.
guy.
Your guy, please. 7.
Sarcastically speaking.
You and this.
Give him a score.
Robertson.
Can't wait till Rob get back.
Give him a score, Crab.
Give him a
Me
score.
and him say 7.
I ain't going for this one. I don't
No,
know.
no, no. We rating. What's your rating for
I gotta
Costas?
go first all the time.
We already gave him a
We
7.
already said 7. We waited on you.
You said 7. I go one less. 6.
Please. Okay.
7 for me too.
Costa didn't put in a good cross yesterday. None. 0.
That's not true. That's actually not true.
I agree.
The
with
best
you.
cross he put in, Nunez was in the wrong position, unfortunately, for the best
Yep.
delivery that he put in. Nunez was not where he's supposed to be.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Verge.
Verge do what Verge does, man. 7.
I give Verge an 8.
Fair enough.
So we
7.
got halves.
I don't think he was good as Ali, but
7.
8 for me as well, but we ain't got a half, so
You got to round him up, right?
Yeah,
You got to round him up, bro.
bro.
Right? Yeah, you got to round him up.
Kanate.
he boo. He gonna do nothing. But I gave you both 7 as well.
Yeah, I'm good with a 7. Ibu should have scored the winner, though, to be honest. I watched that shot again for Ibu, and all he's saying is, Ibu, don't curl your foot. Ibu curled his foot and actually brought the ball back into Onana.
Yeah.
If he had hit it straight, it would have gone into the far corner.
But he's a defender, man. Come on.
He missed a wide open header too. He missed a
Yeah,
wide
Yeah,
open
good
header.
header. Yeah.
Nah, I might go to a 6 just for that, man. I'm just
Come on, man.
nah. I just remembered, Pops. Damn, man.
Now the move itself was good to get the shot off. The move was good
I'm
because he did a
cool.
pirouette. It was good, right?
I'm cool with a 7, but if it was just me, he would have been a 6.
Trent.
Trying to do your thing. I mean, I get
was-
trying to 7 too.
I was gonna
Sorry.
give-
Nah, because we ain't got halves again. For me, Trent wasn't as good as the other two.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
Trent
giving
for me
him-
was about
And I can tell you,
6.5.
right?
I'm gonna give him a
Trent's
6.
passing was horrible at points.
It
yesterday.
was.
I'm gonna give him a
Horrible.
6. He's a
But he was getting there,
Shooting?
hitting balls from out the box though. But he should've-
Poor. Other than the shot that he took when Moore laid it back and he curved it and Onana was frozen, because I expected that to ripple in the far corner, to be honest. I was literally up yesterday. I was saying, nah. Other than that one, most of the deliveries were poor, to be honest. For his standard, especially.
He's a 6
So
for me.
I'm good with a 6.
Okay. Endo.
It's a hard one for me because I think Endo did the basics pretty good. He just kept the ball moving. Endo for me is an 8. I get Endo 8. I love Endo, man. Sorry. I think he did well.
Why you apologizing? Endo had a good game. They not
Because I know there's a lot of Endo haters out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what I gotta do with
to
you?
me because
What I gonna do with
them,
you?
them don't hold no relevance. If they can hate on Endo, I mean, you gotta give him a chance.
Endo had some good pass forward. He took the ball and drive it a few times.
He did
Yeah,
some
man.
turns when he
Yeah.
had the ball.
I'm going for a 7 for Endo.
His pass percentage completions was very, very high.
excellent. Yeah, excellent.
I ain't got no qualms with Endo. That's the truth. Andrew, you said 7. I'm with you with
Endo
the 7 too.
Endo get booking, right?
Yeah.
Early.
Yes, he did.
That's my only issue with him,
early.
though. That's my only one issue with him, right? The bookings. I like the tenacity and the tackling, but he gotta time it better, man.
Nah, but
But other than that,
you saw those runs he was driving forward the ball. Oh my God.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. No, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. That was I started with the one thing that I didn't like. Everything else, I was good.
It
with.
was an 8 for me, man. He was on par with Virgil and Ali for me.
I'll do a
I give
seven.
him a 7.
Yeah, 7 for me too.
Here's really
No, this
fun.
is
Here's
where
really
it
fun
gets
begins.
This
Here's
is really
really fun
fun.
begins.
No, I can start with the left, and that would be
Grav?
Gravenberg.
3.
Nah, nah, not too low.
Was not good enough,
Nah,
man.
I know it wasn't good enough, but I watched again. Unfortunately, I did. Yes, I did. And there were a couple moments where Gravenberch picked up the ball and drove through the pitch. One of them
I give him a
went
5.
to Lucho. No, I'm with you. A 5.
I guess I wasn't watching he that much, boy.
No. It's not you were watching that much. It's he didn't do enough, crap.
Pops, you're talking about the ball where he drove forward, passed it to Lucho.
He drove it, gave it to Lucho, and Lucho cut back inside, and Dalot took it off him when he cut back inside.
And he should have passed it to Nunes, right? He should have passed it to Nunes.
He could have played a quicker pass on. Yeah.
I just don't think he was good enough. Sorry.
No. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's your rating, right? What you give it?
Exactly, is what you're seeing. Yeah, he's a 3.
You gave him a 3, Crab?
Yeah.
And Angel and Pops in 5.
Be in agreement on a 5. Yeah.
He's a 5 for me, so we'll have to drop him down to 4.
4, yeah. That's fine.
Wait,
Dominic
3 5s and a 3? Nah, man.
Yeah.
Dominic is a 2 for me, fam.
Yeah, Crab said 3.
So Barzilai is
2.
1.
Duppy, man.
What's under Duppy?
He's a 0 for me though.
Hot dog water.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
down.
0.
He down.
He was
worse.
bad, man.
I think that's the worst.
Klopp got to do something. He got to switch
Biggest thing,
positions
that's
or
the worst.
something.
His passing was absolutely atrocious.
The man doing
Everything.
step overs, letting the ball go 3 legs. The boy
Nunes
behind
passed him a square ball and he dummied it to no one.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh
Dummy
my
it
god,
to nobody.
oh my god, you at the top
Klopp
of the
got
box."
50, man. Klopp got to play it to the left hand side or something.
He's a 0 for
No,
me.
but
Angel, what do you think?
No, he's there with me, man. I'm with that. Yeah.
He under whoever that is we got above there. That's great. Yeah. That's
It was so bad. You know, it was so bad to the point where Pop says that, take him out. When
Yeah.
Pop says that, you know it's bad.
Yeah. And I know Pops rewatched the game a second time. I couldn't do it for this game, though. There's no chance I was rewatching this game.
Now there was a couple of things I wanted to. There was something that I missed. I wanted to see again, so I did.
I wasn't doing it for this game, bro. That's the truth. Luis Diaz.
3.
Lucho was the best of the front 3, huh? Just in my opinion.
I'll give Lucho a 5.
But he's still the best, but he's still a 3 for me.
I ain't so sure what that Barnes, but anyhow.
I think he was. I agree with Barnes.
Grav is a 4.
I think Lucho's better than Grav.
Lucho was the best of the front 3 between Darwin and Salah and Lucho. Lucho was the best.
We'll get there.
I give you a 5. That's all I can say. For me, Lucho ain't
I
played.
would be a 5 too. It's probably one of his better games in a long time.
Yep, I agree. Which ain't saying much because he didn't do that great, but
It's true. That's why you
4
just need a
4
5.
for me. 4 for me.
Okay.
So I guess he gets a 4. I guess.
he dropped it down to a 4.
Darwin Nunes.
He's there with Sabazalai as his.
Yeah,
he's
play next to Sabazalai.
I don't know what happened to that man, bro. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, he's a 1 for me.
He gotta go on some kind of sabbatical or something. I don't know, bro.
Mohamed Salah.
a 3.
3.
He's a 2 for me.
Salah was.
4.
I don't understand, bro. Man was making passes that wasn't there, man. Like,
Yep. forcing passes with
Yeah,
two
bro.
men on one defense, 2 men on one attacker, and all sorts.
You know
He had
that
a lot of
he's the only attacker that forced Onana to save. Salah's the only attacker that forced Onana to save. All
He
them
said it
shots
right
that he
at him,
had.
didn't he? Kick it right at him, no?
Yeah, he did.
Straight at he Onana just do a little gymnastic and tip it over the bar.
Nah, that gymnastic tip over the bar was from a Virgil header.
Oh, that was Virgil? Okay.
He tipped Virgil over the bar. He pushed more away from Nunez was coming in for the rebound, and he pushed it just past Nunez as he was coming in for the rebound on one, and he caught the other one. But he's the only striker that actually had a shot at the white box, the only one.
Still,
No, this is not me saying he was good in any way. I'm just saying.
So Pops gave him a 4, Angel gave him a 3, Crab, you gave him a what?
3.
I gave him
Then
a
he's a
2,
3.
so I guess he's a 3.
I guess then he's a 3. He's a 3 for sure. Then
We need to hire Bielsa as an assistant coach for Liverpool or something to get you bets out of Nunez.
Joe Gomez.
nah, in all honesty, right? Sorry, Boris. Before you go to let me finish. Let me finish your ratings.
Joe Gomez. 3.
Let's give Joey. Everybody's saying Joey. No, Joey didn't do too bad,
He was not good. He was not good.
He didn't do too bad though.
But Crab, one of the key moments in the game was Gomez played a 1-2. I think it was more. Got around the back, was in on goal.
I hit it
blasted it near post into the side netting as opposed to across the keeper where.
All right, you get 3 for that.
You would get saved.
I remember that vividly now. I was like,
oh
my God.
Klopp nearly ripped off his jacket.
He ain't even go all in and get a keeper chance to save nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Now we know why Joe Gomez has never scored a goal.
The man hit it hard, though. The man hit it so hard.
Real hard.
Hard. But you going near post.
Just hit it across the keeper, though. Make him make a save. Make him make a save. That's all. Somebody get the rebound.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
3.
Gomez get 3 for me, boy. Ooh.
3 for me, too. Angel?
3 as well.
Pops?
I would have given him a 4 because I don't think he was as bad as he may not play for longer, to be honest. But I mean, it don't really make a difference.
Curtis Jones.
What did the subs
Curtis
do?
came on.
Be realistic,
there were
man.
two came
the subs
on
do?
together. Gakpo came on with
Curtis.
Nunez, right? With Gomez, sorry. And then
Yes.
Harvey came on with Jones
With
in the
Curtis.
77th minute or something like that. To be honest, they had a lot of time to really get into the game, Jones and Harvey, to be honest. And 5,
but Harvey-
you know.
Harvey scored cracker in the last game. He didn't have that much time either. So same thing.
4.
Yeah, but it's a different game, man. Harder for you can't just come on and do that every week.
4 for Jones for me.
All right, fine. We get Joe. I would give you 3, but 4 is good. 4 is good.
I can live with a 4. It's fine.
Gakpo.
He's frustrating life out to me, boy.
4
Coming off the
for me.
bench, coming off the bench just ain't working for Gakpo at all.
I remember he take a shot. And somebody was cussing out. Why you didn't pass that ball, man?
Listen to me. He had a
Me.
wide,
It was me. I
No,
said it for a
it's
reason.
the
No, one of the
header.
players. One of the players.
he had
It's the
a
header, though,
wide
Crab. It's the
open
header. The header is the one.
And
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had that. Oh shit.
It's the header.
You get 3 for me, man. Shit.
It's the header for them. For
yeah,
me.
he's a 3 for me too.
God.
Yeah, I could live with that.
Gakpo.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Listen,
Ain't got no
Gakpo
problem
should
with
come off the bench. Gakpo got to start.
No,
Nunez
he
off the
shouldn't.
bench. I think that works
that.
better.
That's the solution for me. Long time.
Yeah, I would have. We can talk about that. Harvey, we can rate Harvey quick, and then Klopp.
Harvey didn't really do much though.
He had
I
that.
leave Harvey
Yeah.
at a 5.
He
I
had
ain't got
that.
a problem
He had
with
that
Harvey.
shot that went. That
He had a shot, but
The whole team had a shot. The boy ain't hit it on target. Frig, man.
No, it was
he
on
did.
target. Just
was
that
on
I had
target.
4 defenders in front of Onana. Every time you
Yeah.
hit a shot.
I get it a 4.
A 4.
I leave you a 5. You ain't
4.
do nothing wrong to get downgraded.
Nice 4.
Yeah, if CJ get 40, put yeah 4.
You got 4.
Leave all of them under par. Everybody in attack under par. Leave all that under par.
You're Jurgen Klopp.
A 3.
Put Klopp under par too.
Klopp is beer nonsense. Klopp going with more and Gakpo and that man right there. For
Yeah,
me.
put Klopp down there. Put he under par, man. Although my frustration is more with the players, because when we pick the lineup, The only difference we had was whether or not we would start Nunes as opposed to Gakpo. Everybody else was what we picked, right?
Yeah.
But watching the game unfold and knowing that the man can play deep, he should have started Gakpo instead of Nunes. That's something that he should know. Not we got to guess. You knew that they were going to play with a low block, and Nunes ain't getting the space to run in behind. For some reason, Nunes, like, you don't know football to play with offside because he's always offside.
How much
And
is it?
I'm
9
telling you,
times? How
I'm
much
finding
offsides he had
him
yesterday?
He
Nine
has,
as
times.
the manager.
Yesterday.
I'm finding him for this now. Seriously, this is madness.
he has no footballing.
You are too
IQ.
fast to be
it's
offside
so-
all the time.
It's so
Too
sad to
fast.
say it. He doesn't have footballing IQ. He doesn't have it. Like Pops just said it. He is too fast to be an offside.
Why?
Yeah.
You
There's no
beating
excuses.
all of the centre backs, every single
Especially
centre back
running
in the
against
league,
Johnny
probably bar
Evans and
one or two.
Varane.
You
Jesus.
beating them all on a foot race. Why you offside?
Yeah.
Even for
I'm
half
asking
chances,
right
he's
now.
be offside.
Our players got no chemistry. The passing is horrendous. The part that drives me the most bananas is the slow ass passing.
Oh boy.
I at one point in time I saw Ali in the first half had the ball at his feet and was just
Waiting
standing
for
up with the
movement.
ball
Waiting
in his
for
foot.
movement.
I was like, wait, what are
Then
we
he
doing?
walked out of the area with the ball,
Yes.
stopped, and played it square to Van Dijk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
No
where is the
movement.
forward thinking of
Nothing.
this squad?
Nothing.
It blows my mind. The men know that the team playing a lower block, they're compact. They're 8 behind the ball. Well, 8 behind the ball, and you got the other 2 that are up front. That ain't going to be doing nothing, looking for a counter. You got 8 behind the ball consistently, and you moving the ball like molasses.
You got
Slow
11.
to this point.
Yeah, it was all 11. When Allison brought the ball at the pitch,
It
all
was
11
all
dropped
11.
into their hands. All of them.
You're
All-
right, Pops.
Yeah. So you're
And
saying this,
you
like,
are-
who's moving? Who's moving for the football now? Nobody.
Slow pass back, slow pass. If you have a team that is playing a low block and so compact, the only way to open that low block up is to move the ball fast because they can't shift quick enough if you move the ball fast.
Put it on the wings, man. Put it on the
Yeah,
wings.
that too.
Yeah.
The problem is
but
the
Right
wingers.
open the pitch.
The wingers all cutting in to the jam packness.
That's
Every
the issue.
Everybody
That is
back
it.
into the jam packness and gaining everybody waiting the ball to
He
pass
has-
everybody.
cutting into his right
Spot
foot.
on, Crab. Spot on.
Jesus,
Salah
it's too bad, man.
cutting inside on his left foot instead of going to his right foot and looking across the ball lane. They're going inside the box instead of going to the byline.
One more. Trent inverting.
Trent.
So there's no one around Salah's back to go wider. So everything is just in a small space. So Bozzolai, Mo, Trent, and Nunes, at one point, you could draw a circle around them and say, look at these 4 idiots here. Look. Who can pass the hoop? How you can get past here now?
In the watch alone, we were going crazy because we saw
Yeah,
the ball on the
Costas.
right side and Costas
all open up
on
there.
the touchline, right? Wide. And the men ain't even looking over there. And I'm like, why are you so over focused going to your right all the time and the entire left side open? Entire left side. Daylight
Even when the
savings
switch
time
was
the
on,
left
though,
side.
Costas controls it on the switch, passes it to Nunes, and Nunes is done with Costas.
Yeah.
Nunes turns inside and says, I'm done with you. Thanks for the ball, but I'm done with you.
And
You
trying
can
to
run,
dribble
do whatever you
through
want to do.
it. Mad.
I go and cross here. And I said to myself, like, but use him as a decoy then. Give him a 1-2. Do something different. Everything was repetitive. Same thing. Left,
So
right,
here-
inside. Right, left,
so
inside.
I agree with you. So here, Klopp set out tactics and so forth for the players to play, but the players are playing the game. They are on the pitch. You telling me that you in your right mind can't use your mental brain and play something different? He gave you the tactics. He is not there to sit to instruct you to do this and do that and do this and do that. Why is it that Nunes always going to cut on the right side? Why is it Salah is always going to cut on the left side? Why aren't you guys looking to make the pitch wider when these men just parking the damn bus? That's all they're doing. Make them wider. You will open gaps and then you will get better shots, not players blocking shots because you coming inside and you got 3 or 4 men in front of you and expect the ball to get through. It don't work that way.
Honestly, I'm starting to get to the point where I think certain players aren't just good enough.
Well, you're going to have to start questioning everybody blaming Klopp, but some of these players,
I think it's football IQ. They lack the football IQ.
I agree with you, Angel.
We've said it all season. I think Pop is screaming on top of his lungs. The final the player's decision on the final third.
That's on them. That's not only cool.
It's crazy. Like
it's mad though. Yeah,
it's bad.
Decision making is.
We're like Nunes, shoot the damn ball, and he's there trying to freaking dribble 5 men or pass it to someone else.
And these ticky-tacky inside the box, like hit the ball, man.
He doesn't even. This is where.
I have a solution.
This is the madness, right? Because when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and it's not working. It's called insanity. You're insane. Yeah. You're crazy.
Yeah. Agreed.
Nunes does not have the footballing ability to do the things that he's doing, but he still does it anyway.
Agreed.
Listen, we need to go back to 4-3-3 overlapping fullbacks. That's it. It's either
sad thing is, Crab.
That's what it is.
That's what we need. Got us the joy at Crystal Palace when Joey Gomez came on at right back and stretched the pitch.
It's sad.
That's what got us the joy.
But that's what we need to do, man.
It's sad because
that's what brings us the joy a lot of times in the past 5 seasons.
But it just goes to show that so if we have to revert back to the old stuff that made it work, do these players not have the mental fortitude or the footballing IQ to evolve?
But Klopp is giving these men instructions, though. You gotta understand, he's the boss in the end of the day. And if you say, "Yo, you ain't doing that," you can get clipped. You can get hooked.
Yeah, but Crab, you have to stop with this. I hear where Angel is coming with this.
Yes,
he's giving an instruction and a tactic, but the players are on the pitch. You have to use your brain.
Exactly.
That's like you telling Greg Popovich that he is giving you instructions on how he wants the San Antonio Spurs to play. But you still gotta play your game in the game.
But you still gotta listen to your boss. You still gotta listen to your boss.
But I think basketball's a bit different though. It's a bit different.
Yeah, it's a little less dynamic to me, I would say.
Isolation is
to be honest.
Isolation is a thing in basketball. It's not isolation is not a thing in
that's not true. You can isolate and you can beat a man.
No, I take that back.
Isolating a man. You telling me that Mo Salah, if he was more skillful with the ball to get past a player, he should be get round Luke Shaw has 12 donuts. Luke Shaw got the pace.
Honestly, I just don't have the patience anymore for certain players anymore.
What hurt the most?
Even when he beat a man, right? He beat Varane. Mo beat Varane and played the ball across, right? Same thing that we're talking about in a 1-2. And you know the final thing was? Nonsense. It was a good ball in, and you're saying this up, all right, do something properly. No, it was nonsense. Everything in the final third, big up, Quasi. Everything in the final third was nonsense.
You know,
if you watch it again, you would say to yourself, you said these men in thinking, why aren't you thinking the game?
Yeah, agreed.
You know what really hurt me this game? Like hurt me, like really emotionally. This was his most decent game in a long time.
Who, Diaz?
Yes. He got pocketed by Anthony.
Twice.
Couldn't get past Anthony, bro.
I want to say pocketed, but he couldn't get past him.
Pocketed is a little bit of a stretch.
Pocketed is a little harsh.
There were a couple times where Anthony came back and tackled him, and you thought to yourself,
"Not pocketed," because that's not the right word. I don't know the word.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. That's
not the right word. I'm sorry, but that one bothered me a lot. As a fellow,
he lost a couple jewels. To him.
That one hurt me bad. I'm like, hey man.
I know. I remember when I saw, because I said Lucho can't beat Anthony, and I looked at your face on screen, and you said something Colombian.
I don't.
You know what hurt me the most? is that we played against out of form Varane that don't get picked and a 35-year-old Johnny Evans. And we got some of the quickest attackers up
Come on,
front.
Quasi, this is a safe place, man. You could say it if you want to. It's okay, man.
And listen, that's what hurt me the most. The thing that Johnny Evans and Varane we couldn't beat. We couldn't get past. That is what got me in my brain.
Not just that, Crab.
You have to add more context there, Crab.
No, man.
It's not just Johnny Evans and Varane. Those men defended in a pack yesterday.
They really did.
And they followed the instructions to a T from Ten Hag.
To be honest, Barnes, I think how the game was played, how they played, I think there was no, like, if McAllister was fit, I think Endo wasn't needed for that game.
Oh, I agree. And Angel, and we let's call a spade, right? Manchester United had zero intentions to play a football game yesterday.
No, but there's nothing wrong with that though. Like to me.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. They wanted a point. That is what they came into Anfield to get, is a point.
Don't blame them.
I park in the bus.
They came not to get humiliated, because that's what the
word
on the street was. So there's nothing wrong with that.
But at least they had a plan and they executed it, and they did the job. And compared to us, what was the plan for us? What was
within
the plan?
35 minutes, both the central midfielders had been booked. Kobe Mino was booked in the 25th, 26th, somewhere around there.
And we did
Amrabat was booked somewhere in the 35th minute.
I know. Pops
None of the two of them were in jeopardy. None of them were in jeopardy.
None.
After that.
Had
mind you,
to worry about.
the Amrabat was dragging more all over the pitch like a rag doll. Other than that, nobody was driving at him. He was in the book and he cannot tackle.
No, see what 12 man tell me. Watch myself, bars.
But that's
good.
Roy Keane, man. Hold on, man, agent. And you know what we would tell? You know what we would tell Roy Keane? 12 man.
Go suck your mother. Me ready for 1 hour no ramp with me and see me now flush on the face, pussy.
But that's just
that's all. It's not 1999.
What Van Dijk said. That's the only issue I have with it. Where was that chest for the other draws this season?
Listen, and to be honest, coming into this season, I never expected us to be here where we are now. I said top 4, we will fight between 4th and 3rd. But the way we started out and the way we started to play, I said, all right. And then Brighton happened. Then Luton happened. All of these games that we should have won. And there was no excuses. We should have won. And then
that Brighton one still bothers me to this day.
That's 6 points right there, right?
Brighton and Luton. Brighton and Luton is the 2 games that has driven me the most mad this season.
But that on players, though. That on players. That's Gravenberch and Nunes. That's on players.
Gravenberch, Nunes,
and Nunes. It's just the 2 of them. Don't forget the rest. It's the 2 of them. The 2 of them missed from a combined 6 yards in both of them games.
Agreed.
You see what Quasi have to say here? We have the same problem in the dominant LFC team. We can't break pragmatic teams. Year 1 of Klopp 2.0, but my manager has been here 8 years.
What did I say? What did I say?
Bro? It's a fact.
I've been saying this. But
hit the nail on the head there, brother. It's true.
But then I'm too negative.
It's true. How you gonna be here this long and still know to beat the low block, man?
We struggled with the low block for years, and people have been like,
no. But you know what crazy is, right? We struggled for years, but what's different about this year? We have technical players.
No, supposedly techie players
showing the technical ability right now.
So where
the big issue though?
So this is where I'm confused about, and this is what I'm saying. Like, where has the technicality left from these players?
Yeah,
so Crab, you can take the Bentley coming off the bench to show these men how to pass a football.
Apparently so. Listen,
to get it done.
I'm so angry.
I don't mind y'all and all that. Listen to me, man.
I'm angry.
That's what Thiago knows how to rise Clark do. You understand?
Yeah. That's the only thing you know what to do. But he
might be the worst player in Liverpool history. He's injury prone, but he knows how to do that.
He better learn to stay on the down pitch.
I'm just saying.
Broken down, blasted Bentley.
I would take the broken down Bentley over the shite we got in Sabazalai right now. You
Nah, I
understand?
ain't that far. Give me
I
some
got
more.
that far.
Nah, honestly, I'm with Krabs on this one. Rasta, I'm sorry.
I think
I'm with
Sabozlai
Rasta
has
on
hit
this
the wall. I think Sabozlai as a young player coming into
Overhyped
Premiership
too early, man. Overhyped
hit
too early.
hit
God.
like hit the NOS early. I was playing at a level where
He burned out the
everybody, not
engine. He
everybody,
burned
but the comparisons exactly. So right now, I think is take him out to the firing line. It would be nice, but Gravenberch being hurt makes that, and McAllister being injured as well makes that nearly impossible. Big up,
Yeah,
Like
big
Tom
up, Mario.
Toretto
every
said,
time,
man,
every time,
it's
Mary.
a quarter mile. It's a quarter mile, man. Understand?
Hit the
For
NOS
No
too
matter.
early. Hit the NOS
He
too
hit the
early.
nose too early. That's facts.
Way too early.
Big up,
Yeah. It's time,
Marianne.
I think it's time to pull him off. I think Lucho, I still believe that Lucho has emotional scarring, and it's not for me to say he shouldn't be playing, but that has to still be a factor. I'm not making excuses for him. There's no way you can tell me you went through that personal ordeal and it's not a factor in how you performing.
Okay, so I'm gonna get medical on you and stuff for people that says that and stuff. Liverpool is a well-known organization where they should have the right people in place, medically, economically, all that type of stuff in place to help the club succeed. Correct? If he was deemed physically fit, then physically he is okay. Liverpool has therapists. If so, he speaks to a therapist or he has spoken to someone and have deemed him okay to play, then he is okay. So at this point, it, it's sad to say he might not just have it. He might have just lost a step in the injury.
Wow.
Well, Angel, you remember what I said, right?
Wow.
A few streams ago. You remember what I said a few streams ago?
And then sorry, just to finish this off. And the difference as well is this as well is the weird thing is the team is not built for Lucho in compared to how it is built in Colombia. So he will perform in Colombia because the team is catered to him. They know his deficiencies. They perform around him. In Liverpool, it's not the same thing.
So then sell him then.
The
level's different there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll get Matoma, man.
Matoma ain't playing well neither, so I didn't even know you even.
Maybe he's in the same environment with Brighton. He wants to
what
play.
I will say about Diaz and Angel, you've heard me. I've mentioned it a few times now on the channel. I think this is a same scenario like what happened with Virgil when it came to the injury, and is he really fully over? Because when you have a serious injury, he had two setbacks when it came to that.
The MCL, he had the MCL, and then he had the ACL.
And the ACL. You know what I mean? That can play with your psyche. It can, right? You could be questioning, do I really want to do what I could normally do? Because in the back of your mind, you could be like, suppose I pop this ACL or MCL again.
Okay, but then you got to pull him from the firing line.
Well, agree, and that is on the manager.
But we didn't pull Van Dijk.
Exactly.
That was also a problem.
Van Dijk was worried about Van Dijk was worried about the World Cup. Van Dijk was not. Van Dijk didn't want to get re-injured because he wanted to play the World Cup.
Nah, we rinsed.
I'm telling you, man.
No, but remember, Van Dijk has come out. Van Dijk has come out.
But that was the season before, Crab.
That was the season before, bro.
He came back from injury and played. It was last season. It was the season before we're talking about when he came off the injury. He missed the Euros. Played almost every single minute of the football he played that season. Almost every minute.
Ever.
And the man came out and said, I think the man came out and said it, right? He came out and said, like, they overplayed
afterwards.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but he overplayed himself because he never asked to be dropped.
The man looked like a shell of himself because his legs was gone. And everybody was calling Virgil washed up.
All we could do is have opinions.
But he's partially to blame as well. Because all of these players say, I'm ready, boss. So as much as I say that I don't think Lucho is mentally ready, yes, he's going to be ready. Yes, he's going to do the physicals. He's saying, I good, boss. Because even when his dad wasn't there, he was on the
That's it.
bench and saying they're ready to play, right? So in my mind, I would be saying, well, I don't think he's ready to
100%.
play. I understand going to work. I understand training. I understand being in an environment where you got the fellas around you to take your mind off the situation. But I don't think he's match ready. That's just my opinion because I'm not seeing anything remotely that looks like the Lucho that we saw before the injury and even after the injury.
He doesn't look like the same person.
That's a significant episode in his life for me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
And the problem is we talk about giving all these men. We want to bench Sabazna. We want to bench Lucho. Who the hell we can play then? That's the problem with this team.
We don't have the squad depth right now.
We don't.
That we have.
Because McAllister and Gravenberch are out, it makes it hard to say that you can give Sabazla a rest. Jota being gone, that makes it a problem for the front. Because we said we had the most dynamic front line. The injury, all of a sudden, that changes it. Yeah, but having 5 was great. All of a sudden, having 4 now is such a strain, isn't it?
Yeah. Angel 1968 Abel says, to be honest, we've beaten low block teams this season. West Ham, Brentford, and Forest. We scored 3 goals.
Sheffield United too, low block.
We did.
Yeah, but we struggle against against Fulham and against Palace and against the same Sheffield United. Yes, we beat them.
Yeah.
But the performance was similar to what we did yesterday. Because yesterday, if you think about it, right?
Except Villa.
Yesterday, let's look at it. Yes, these were half chances, but Van Dijk's header goes 1 foot to the right or left of Onana, it scores.
That's a goal.
Trent opens up his body a little bit more. That ball nestles in the bottom corner, scores. Within the first 15 minutes, we were all over them like a rash. Any of them balls that go in the box, Nunes in a proper position, because Nunes had a free header, and you know what he did? Headed it back across the box. Again, not at Onana, across the box. And I'm saying, you're a number 9 guy.
What do we give Nunes as rating?
Be doing that. Nunes was got the lowest. He got the lowest. There was nothing lower. There's nothing lower.
You can't carry him no lower than that. He was in
lower than that would be off the scale.
No,
but that's where he deserves to be. And it's not killing him in general. It's looking at that 90 minutes that he played and saying, you had 22 touches in 90 minutes. Not 90 minutes. 77 minutes it was.
But this is another good comment too.
Rods?
This is another good comment too. We're all batching Lucho and saying there's a reason why he's playing bad. What is Mo Salah's reason for playing bad? That he can't beat nobody.
Yeah. There's no reason.
But I'm saying, so we should then.
There's no reason. There's no reason.
That's not what he said, though. Why you twisting words?
I know, but I'm saying that is my question. Why we can't put Mo Salah on the bench too? Is it because we don't?
We were having a specific conversation about Lucho.
No, but Rasta, we've been.
Let's have a conversation about Mo now. Let's have a conversation about Mo. You put him on the bench for who? For Ben Doak. Yes.
And Ben Doak hurt.
Ben Doak ain't ready.
Ben Doak, right? Ben Doak, right?
That's our fault. That's our fault that we got no backup. How many years, man? Like, come on, man.
He's never had one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, never comes to Klopp again. Klopp,
bro.
Why somebody to cover the man?
Bro, Crab, we have to call a spade and we have to call it right down the middle. A manager can want anything and everything that he wants. If your ownership group are tight on
this is not FSG's fault now because it does seem
that we're spending $150 million, bro.
That was the new CEO that apparently went on the
we don't know that
escape that he wanted to just splash that cash.
Can I ask a question? I don't like to do this, but how much did Diaby go to Aston Villa for?
50.
Change. All right, but Crab, let me ask you this. If you bid for Diaby, you think he's coming? I just asking a question.
Of course.
Because if you look at our team, Mo Salah plays every match all season.
Diaby hasn't been starting for the last 3 games of Villa. Diaby hasn't started.
Yeah, but he started majority of these games.
He's coming off the bench as well too.
But he getting more play than he would if he was with Liverpool.
Fair enough, man. I get it.
But the thing with the thing with Diaby, he would be so crucial for us. He can play on the left as well.
He can play both sides, correct.
But what it would allow you to do is also if you start like yesterday when we started Nunes in the 9 and subbed him off, it would allow you to say, well, I can put Mo in the 9 and bring Diaby on as the winger. Because Mo stayed on the pitch just because he has the potential to score, you know. It wasn't he was better than anybody else. When that decision was made to sub the men in the front line, you're looking at it saying, well, you know what? Any of them can go. But who's going to score me a goal? If you can pick one of them men to score, who you can pick? You can pick
This
the
is a
king.
good
Yes
show.
or no?
No, but this is a good shout too.
So Barnes, we know this though. We knew
This is a
this.
good
I
shout.
know.
We knew this. I don't understand why he wouldn't do it.
So Bosley can play.
We
on the right.
also know
can play on
that
the left,
Gakpo can play on the left. Why doesn't he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what needs to happen.
Klopp's
All
on
arrows pointing where?
Klopp's on front
Nunes-
watch right now.
Nunes have to, for me, Nunes got to come off the bench, get him out the firing line because he getting a lot of slack from fans, pundits. Nunes.
No, that's not true, man. That's not true, man.
You're saying the fans not on Nunes?
The match going fans love Nunes.
Yeah, like
I know.
no.
At the stadium.
Pop, say it again, Pop. Say it again for the
The
people in the back.
match
man.
going fans, and those are the ones that are probably the most important to him.
right.
Well, to me, they should be. The Twitter sphere and all that shouldn't be a big deal.
If you,
but
if you
apparently
go in
it's
a,
for
if you
players.
go in the stadium,
When you
all
in the
you be hearing is,
stadium and the man is shouting Barnes,
Nunes,
you can't be telling me that the fans hate Barnes. The men love Barnes. Nunes.
I just feel he needs to be brought out the limelight right now and taken off the boil. And because he's not scored in so long, and Gakpo needs to start, change it up. We can't keep doing the same thing every single game.
My God,
Barnes, I give you a stat, Barnes. I give you a stat.
Come on,
I give you a stat. Gakpo has not scored at Anfield since the 7-0. That's what the man said yesterday in the game. I can repeat what I just said. Gakpo has not scored at Anfield since the 7-0.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. If things keep
That's
up like
crazy.
if things keep happening like this, I'm going for a fire sale, man. I'm sorry.
Sell him, sell Lucho, get Tony, and a left winger.
Oh, now you want Tony. Now you want Tony.
I would
Get out
take
of
him
here.
now that Nunes sucking.
Now you're selling Lucho, not Diaz, not Jota, not Jota. See, that's the
Let him
problem.
go and get his bag early, man. Sell it next year. Let you go get his bag in Saudi Arabia. Rebuild. Well, we can keep using this excuse that we're rebuilding, so we might as well rebuild for real. Just rebuild.
No, it's not excuse of rebuilding. We completely
always
overhauled a dead midfield in one pretty much off season with minus in the DM in one summer. And you got to remember as well, and we have to take this into consideration.
Klopp's fault.
It takes time for a team to gel. It doesn't automatically happen. It has to happen organically, and sometimes that takes longer than other times.
So then we need to lower expectations then.
Yep, that's it. We have been in the title for another 3 years.
Because we in where we are, right? Because like I said in the beginning of the show, when we started the season, none of us expected us to be where we are today. Right? Oh, jeez, Maddie saying else. You understand what I mean? It takes time. All I'm saying is we are going to have struggles. Some games are going to be very bad.
All the games have been bad this year. Barnes,
well,
Villa's the only game we could say, yo.
Yes, and we scraped out wins, right? We did. We scraped out wins. It wasn't pretty, but we scraped out wins. Let me just enjoy the ride and see what happens.
Enjoy? Are you enjoying the ride?
Oh, you enjoy this ride, bro.
I am not letting this bother me. Like, how it bugging you guys. That's the truth.
Shit.
Last year, you guys saw me lose my mind many times because last season was atrocious and my head was done. I was on the clock out train. Everybody remember that? I ain't on that train.
I got my hashtag ready. That's all I gotta say.
Tough man. You gonna start with me, Tough man? You gonna start with me?
Listen, man. The problem is.
You gonna start with me, Tough man? Okay, asterisk. If we didn't draw none of our games, you would have been top of the league anyway. So it didn't matter if we lost.
The problem is,
Spurs. Get out of here, man.
Listen. We sell all the front players, man. Sell them all. And refresh everybody, except Jota. Nah, but seriously, no joke, right? No jokes aside.
Agreed, Murray. We being jammy right now.
But listen, if Villa or Arsenal win the title this year,
I could
right?
live with being jammy.
Y'all won't feel a sort of way if Villa or Arsenal win that title above us this year.
Bro, Arsenal is 4 years into their project. What are you talking about?
That's the question. I don't want to hear that.
Quick answer is yes. Yes is the easy answer.
What you want me to do?
Yes.
You're 4 years into their project. They spent over $600 million. What do you want me to do?
Doesn't matter,
spend
man.
close to that money. They're 4 years into the project, crap. They're playing good football. They have grown together.
We should have been where they are now because we didn't change up our midfield.
Where are they though? Hey, slow down a minute though. Wait, slow down 1 minute though. Slow down 1 minute. Where are they?
Pop's gonna bring the table up now and stuff.
No. I'm just asking. Crab saying we should be where they are. They are 1 point above us.
No, in terms of the way the club, the way they build their club up, we should have changed our midfield a couple years ago. That's what I'm saying.
We've now done that.
In terms of the players.
A couple years ago, you would have changed the midfield. Why? A couple years ago, why you would have changed the midfield? You wouldn't sell anybody in the midfield a couple years ago.
Hendo, Fabinho, yeah, man.
Nah, don't tell me that. Don't see. This was
Hendo
kill me, right?
Hendo for sure.
We like to rewrite history after we get the knowledge. So after we get to a certain point, we can say, well, Jefferson and all sort of names that we get call the captain after a point in time. 2 years ago, you weren't selling him. You only saw the bad him a year. Yes, he was never an exceptional player, and you knew that he was coming to the end. It's not for us to say when the end is and to make the critical switch. But 2 years ago, you want to say, yeah, get Hendo and Fabinho out to the club. You want to say
even so, Pops, even so, we cannot buy somebody to be an understudy, come up. So when we're ready to sell them in the next year, we got a McAllister today. Rotation. That's what Pop like to do.
It's the lack of plan.
But
we are.
Yeah, but you bought the Bentley when you released Genie. You bought a Bentley for Genie, right? So you didn't go younger, you went older. So you stayed in that same sort of realm. So there was no understanding. Then you brought.
We needed that creative player, though.
I'm just telling you what the fact. I'm just telling you what the facts are. You asked me a question, I just give you the facts, Crab. I just give you the facts.
And that creative player, Crab, got a worse injury record.
Okay, we can talk about the injuries all we want, but the reason we bought him is for his creativity. Understand?
Wait a minute. Don't forget Nabi. Nabi was the next guy as well. Nabi and Thiago were the best two midfielders in the Bundesliga. That's what Klopp said. And he got both of them. And you know what? Both of them failed him. If both of them were playing at the levels that they should have played at, let's just say if they were injury-free and playing at that level, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I don't think
we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I don't think Klopp can coach technical players.
Sorry, this one had me laughing. Sorry. Sorry.
Hold on. I get back to this. Listen, we can struggle but still win a Premier League, grinding it out. City, Arsenal, Villa all dropping points. No one imperious this year. We need
100%.
And here's another thing that I can point out, and Jared just put it here, perfect. I can bring it up right now. Jamie was Alex Ferguson's middle name. You think when Manchester United was in Premier League, they end up beating teams, they end up grinding out wins, my man. Playing terrible and winning 1-0.
So why we come for one?
Why we
champion? But we're not even doing that though.
Why we come for one in United yesterday then and grind out a win? Why we can grind out a win yesterday?
One game, Crab.
No one wins the title playing the best football all the way.
The boy don't win the title in December. That's the thing.
It's been 5 games though. It's not one game. It's 5 games.
Guys, no one wins a title in December.
We did.
But you can lose it though. That's the problem. Or you can lose it in
December.
That's the problem though. No, that's the problem there, Barnes. You don't win it, but you can lose it. That's the issue.
Thank you, Pops. Thank you.
I'm not saying we've lost it. Just again, it's just facts. I'm not saying we've lost it. I'm just saying you can lose it in December though. No trophies are given out in December. It's count the points in May. That's always my slogan. We count the points in May. That's when you count the points any season.
Listen, after the Arsenal game, they're going to be 4 points ahead of us.
No, you being reactionary.
Fuck.
This week, no. This week can be interesting.
With injury,
We got West Ham, we got Arsenal. This week interesting. This week
let
interesting.
me
If the
ask you a
fan base
question,
going mad over 0-0 draw, this
Let me
week can
ask
be
you a
real
question.
interesting.
I actually really looking forward to the Arsenal game. You know why looking forward to the Arsenal game?
Not me.
Because it can be an open game. It can be actual playing football, an open game. You're not going to see this lower block nonsense. Arsenal is going to come at Liverpool on Saturday.
And open us up.
No, and then
And we can do the same thing, bro.
Arsenal's better defensively. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Guys,
No, that's the test, though.
that is a myth, bro. You know that both teams has the same amount of goals against?
They're
Let me ask
good. All right, wait a minute. They're good defensively and conceded 3 at Luton. Just saying.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Guys,
Arsenal. We're talking about time. And what happened to us against Fulham? The team that can't score goals?
what was it Fulham done thing?
But the argument wasn't us, Angel. You were speaking glowingly about Arsenal. So I was just saying.
I'm not speaking glowingly.
From that perspective.
They're good defensively.
Listen,
So are we though. So are we. And
I just flipped it at
and
you.
we've got the same. We've got the same one
We
result.
got the same GA.
Luton's worse than Fulham.
Barnes, let me ask you this, right? After that performance of United, are you confident with the Arsenal game coming up?
It's going to be a completely different
we're talking about it then. No, we're talking about it then.
The short answer is no. He's not confident. He's not confident.
I don't know what you don't answer me. I just say yes.
We'll talk about it then in the video, bro. We'll talk about
I know, but
we'll do it in the build-up. We'll do it in the build-up.
Yeah, we're talking about the build-up, man. But honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Klopp can coach technical players.
He can't.
I don't think he can. Name
Any
a
stream,
technical
Dave.
player.
Any stream, Dave.
Tell me a player, Pops. Tell me a player, Pops.
Actually, he did before, though. Lewandowski,
Trent.
Gundogan.
Trent is technical. Trent is
And
technical.
who stole all the Klopp's good technical players? Pep and Bayern. All of them.
Kagawa.
Every single one of them.
Was he?
So don't say Klopp don't coach.
I can name a couple of players here that's not doing too good.
Yeah, they got more.
Yeah, Arsenal goalkeeper suspect, and so was Onana. Onana's suspect too. So
Exactly.
That don't make no sense right there. Onana's more suspect.
But you know what?
Than
That was
Arsenal.
also part. I think that was also part of the issue. The idea that Onana was suspect meant everybody said, "Let's have a shot." Everybody have a shot. Everybody have a shot because Onana is suspect, and everybody was just bang, 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 bang.
They all getting blocked. Most of them shots we tried outside the box was getting blocked. We shoot it with 3
because
men in
they
front
make
of us.
part the bus.
Yeah, but
So
you
they
can't
can get
shoot when
blocked.
you got 3 men in front of you, man.
You shouldn't shoot, Crab. You shouldn't.
And like we said, what they were doing, Angels made a comment about it. Pops has said a comment about it. I have brought it up. You were
Use
cutting
Ukrainian,
in
man.
on the inside of the pitch where all the players are. It is all here.
Bringing your man with you, along with the
Yes.
other 2 that already stand there waiting. So
There you
bring
go.
your man with 3
There you
men. So
go.
you've created your own wall without it being a free kick. And still then looking to shoot.
alone, right, Crab, is not on the manager. That is on the player.
Yeah.
Because your brain should tell you, in here, compact, Lucho should be like, I'm pulling you out to the byline. Salah
And
should
if
be
you're
like,
not,
I'm pulling you
give
and
the
another
ball
man
back
out
to
the
Costas,
byline.
who's on the byline already, but Costas is on the touch line behind you. Give it back to him, let him get around, then pull away for the cut back, then you can shoot. Oh my God, it's not rocket science.
It's so crazy. It's so sad for me to say it, but this was a game for Thiago, man. This was a game for him, man.
Yeah.
For who?
For Thiago.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but we can't count on Thiago.
No. I'm saying that because of
We just talking. We just
you know who else would have loved it?
hypothetically
Jota would have loved
Jota,
it.
yeah.
Jota love it to
Jota.
be muddy. Jota love it being muddy and mixed up in the middle. Yeah. Jota loves that.
But
that's the
they
problem.
ain't got Jota, and Thiago always broken down with the used parts down your legs and the hip. So
But that's the problem.
He's going for an oil change right
The
now.
players that we're missing are the most injured. That's the problem.
That's crazy.
The players
Once
that we're
again,
more injured.
Feel like
Oil
another
black
chapter in the
like
same
tar.
book, man.
Paul,
All right, then.
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
oil black like star, bro.
Now listen, listen,
Sludge,
Thiago
bro.
coming back in 2024 January.
Barnes, the car don't got no oil.
Yeah,
It ran out. It ran out.
It's sludgy. The oil's sludgy. It ain't lubricating the pistons at all. The
Listen,
pistons
man,
stick.
Thiago coming back and cooking in the Europa League.
Man, I'm telling you, right? You keep hoping for that, bro, because
I have-
Thiago ain't playing pitch
He's
again,
coming.
No,
He's
Thiago's training though.
He's training. I tell you that he's training.
He's been training for a long time. Thiago.
Yeah, but
I got my fingers crossed for you. I got my
he
fingers
and
crossed for
Steph on
you.
a special training regiment with like side with some trainers on
Yeah,
the side.
Steph and them. Yeah,
Listen to
Steph
me.
and
Yeah.
Thiago
You
working with
about
us.
here talking about, oh, we should listen. See, in January, I can say it first. Thiago should be sold in January.
Nah, bun that.
Get him out of here.
I prefer to sell Lucho first than Thiago.
And with that,
It's garbage, bro.
people,
I would unregister Matip and buy Adrian's contract in January.
But he's not part of the European setup.
Nah, he
No,
doesn't
he's
play
part of the
Prem.
Premier League setup, and we need help in the Premier League.
I like that.
that's just what Axel is using of Thiago exactly.
Matty Man is mad though. And that's
Flats
facts.
out
That's
wide.
facts. That's facts. 100%, man. I don't mind that. That's for real.
Ah,
There you go, Maddie. Say it
That's
with your
right,
chest,
Matty.
we
Go
can't. We
swim
can't
with the
bring
fishes, fam.
Crablet. That one for you, Crab. Neil talking to you.
I know we can't rely on Thiago. Listen, I get all y'all say. I just love the fact that he's
know
probably
realism.
one of our
I know.
best
I know
midfielders
realism.
to break
Stop
down
it.
a little block. But I
Stop
know
it.
he's
Crab
injured.
missed-
I know he's
Crab
He
missed
is-
that little shoulder shimmy. That little shoulder shimmies, dude.
I
That
said to
little
break down a
turn.
low block, Barnes. I said to break down a low. I'm not saying the best midfield we have, but to break down that low block, he is it. He is it.
But honestly,
Listen to me.
honestly, to see Trent and Thiago invert, I don't know, man. It might
A
work.
little shimmy with the shoulder.
Come on, pops. Talk to me, pops. Talk to me, pops.
Good lord.
That no, a fit Thiago and Trent playing next to one. That is nasty. That's
It
nasty.
is. And I could hope as a fan, knowing that Thiago's on our books, I could just hope and pray that you get a game or two. That's it. I could just hope and pray. I just want to see the man's magic one more time. That's it. That's it. Sell in the summer or go long in the summer, whatever.
Come, Crab.
We praying, brother. We praying.
Crab, listen to me.
Amen.
Thiago
Amen.
has never been our best midfielder because he's never really been on the pitch long enough to even put him in that category.
Man, he
His
was on the
talent,
midfield for a short time. He's better than Hendo.
He's better than who?
Hendo when he was playing, even though he was injured all the time.
Yeah.
So don't say he was
very
never
true.
better than any one of our
Keep it
midfielders.
level,
Big
have
up,
a-
keep
have
it
a
level,
blessed
man.
night, man.
Keep
Have a
it
good night, man.
big up, man. Have a good night, man.
Bless up,
Big up
man.
to the chat.
Big up to
Thiago will
Jared.
come
We'll
back
be
and
back.
clutch will designate him or DM. Maddie on fire
Exactly,
tonight,
right?
fam. Listen, big up Maddie, man. Listen,
Big up, Maddie, man.
everything you saying is fact, brother. For real, for real, for real. And then he'll get injured. Cause Thiago likes to slide in for his tackles and thing. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
It's true. But people's bless
was
up
fun.
as always.
It was fun.
Stay tuned tomorrow night. We back with the week 17 review show.
Week review?
And then
We really want to do that?
yes, we doing
I
it.
can't do it. I can't do it.
We don't have to touch our game. We can go on the other ones because City lost. There's some other talking points that we got.
Draw.
Villa
City
won.
draw. City draw.
We draw,
City
man.
draw.
Come on.
Well,
Draw,
as you
draw,
always say, a draw is a loss, right? So I'm doing the same thing, same energy. But yeah, people, make sure you smash the like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Burn the phones out.
Everybody in chat.
Burn the phones out.
Call.
Exactly.
Text.
Every-